Okay, well, we are live for another fucking look at my ship. I got a new ship. Now, if you know in the last episode, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a Elite collection. I have to. This game's adventures are hilarious, but I got a ship and I couldn't fucking auto dock it in the last episode. So I had to figure that out. And it luckily didn't take me too long. So quick recap on what I did was I went and I found I transported my ship to a big city that had the ability to buy the auto dock module, and I upgraded a shitload of more modules because I had the credits. So I loaded the shit out of that, and I got a vehicle too. So I now have a land vehicle. I have a fucking ship that is now much better and much more equipped, better drives, better everything. I basically upgraded everything, but I'm gonna travel to a different thing today and fucking attempt that. So it went really well. I did a test play of this like because I had to fucking figure it out. That was just absolutely stupid. I mean, it's kind of hilarious seeing my going back to these because what my videos will do is will paint a picture of someone who's has never played Elite before. I like a year ago I bought this game on sale on Steam and the Odyssey. Obviously, they've improved a lot of this game since it released back in 2013. So I mean, this has been a great adventure, thoroughly great space adventure, and I'd implore everyone to take a look at it. Because in the days of mediocre Starfield and Star Citizen, not knowing what the hell's going on with that, it definitely fills that niche, that's for sure. Now, if we could get a game that's like this, but Star Wars, Jesus, would that ever happen? I don't know. Imagine if they put all the effort of Star Wars Outlaws into like all that world, and you didn't have to play as fucking goddamn K-Best. You could go on your own, you could customize your own guy with all types of things. They add another year of fucking production to that Ubisoft, and just give us the ability to have an open career. You could be whoever you want. You could be a fucking lesbian Indian space witch if you fucking wanted. Like, give us the ability to do whatever the hell we want in these games, and that's what it's fun. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so we have to display our ship here because that's the whole primary point of this whole shit. Alright, make sure mine is volume's up. We are set peoples. Now, I got this. Oh yeah, I have to. Okay, so this was a dilemma I came across anyway. I warped back to where I am, but I have to go to a system that has one of those big subs. Because I figured out you can transport your ship, and it's way quicker traveling across the cosmos using the shuttle system. The only downside is you have to use an actual wait timer for one of these. So let's go to a nearby system. High population, hopefully. High enough to have one of those bigger things that have it. The simulation, we're living in a simulation, I tell you. Living in a simulation, alright. Look at that star, that looks nice.
Welcome to Apex Interstellar, the first step to everywhere.
The first step to everywhere. Yeah, then I'll just get a thing that does that. Does that have one of those? You need like one of those special things to get that dockyard thing. This one doesn't have it either. I think they're traditionally, to what I've discovered, they're in like a fucking place. I just gotta but the most hilarious thing the other day, I got a comment on one of my videos saying you should swear less. You're not very nice. I was like, what the fuck are you talking? This person actually thinks I'm gonna give a fuck if they say I think I should swear. Like, this is how I am. You watch Trailer Park Boys and you'll see Ricky, and he has a thing about talking swearing. He's like, I can't probably fucking explain myself. I'm just like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. Like, I cannot fucking be crude and swear and be just the way I am. Like, so if you don't like it, fuck off. Like what? Oh man, people are funny. Ooh, this is corporate system. People are so fucking funny. Nobody's laughing.
Welcome to Apex Interstellar. Where can we take you today?
So fucking funny, man. Fucking with people online. That's the most hilarious thing about my channel is that like some people will see a rude comment on their channel and they'll just quit. Like for me, man, like I've had so much trolling I've done, nothing fucking affects me else. I'm about to make my video on trolling soon. I talked about this in the Oblivion video recently, but I'm gonna make a video on the different types of trolls out there. I think it would actually serve educationally purposeful for people because
Welcome
especially
to
like
Apex
kids who are like
Interstellar. Where can we
20
take you?
years old, they're just like the online world is just like their whole lives, you know? It's like it means fucking nothing. Whatever people say, unless people have invaded your personal space, so to speak. And to do that, if you don't provoke them, there's well, unless you do something like that to them, people have no effect on you. They really don't. Problem is that we're not finding a place with the thing here. I gotta find one with a big population. It's gotta be like huge. Be like in the millions. See, my plan is to go over here and fucking dictatorship. My plan is to come over here and be. Um, ooh, this one has. Oh, that's. It's a bunch of carriers. Valid drop off point. No, that's getting close though. That one's just full of fleets. My
Welcome to
plan is
Apex
to
Interstellar.
branch
Your
off
gateway to the stars.
farther into the cosmos and towards that all. All this stuff. So my plan is to kind of go that direction. I don't know if that's the right decision or not, but it's so fucking big that I don't even know what the hell to do. So that's the current plan, but it's gonna really help. We have to find something in like the million phase. Millions of population. If I can find that, then we're in business. Idea is just to branch off and hopefully indicating towards that is something. There's a nebula, California nebula. All that shit you can get to then, hey? Alright, so that looks important, so ideally I could go towards some of that stuff because I'm only in this one little pocket of space right here. What I can look up to is potentially places that 8 million, there we go, and more. It's a good place to start because then I'm kind of like going in the direction of it. I discovered how oh, there we go, Adam's Dock. This is a good starting point for my kind of venturing.
Thank you.
By
Have a good trip.
21,100 credits. We'll see what the ship is to bring over that. In essence, we want to just keep branching off into the thing. I realize that it's going to take my ship some real lifetime to get there, but once it gets there, we're off to an amazing start. Now we're we're branching off into the cosmos, identifying unique locations and finding xenobiology, most importantly, because that straight up changed shit for me for sure, getting that thing. So we'll start at Adam's dock. Go there. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for my fucking ship to get there.
Frameshift drive charging. We'll be jumping to hyperspace in just a moment.
Jump to hypers, please. Go. Bzz. See, I'm almost. Oops. Commander. I think we go to the next system from there. Uh-oh. It is quite a distance. I did notice though that they can definitely get quicker than they just like bloop bloop bloop. It's like an AI, so we will get our ship, but we're gonna have to wait for it probably. Bzzz. Hopefully it's the next jump. There we go, and we're it's gotta fly around this star. How did they program the AI to do this all? See, look how quickly they were able to do that. Beep boop beep. And welcome to the Enwar system. We are at the Enwar system. Bam bam bam. Bam 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 bam. And we go, Adam's dock. They most certainly do these, but that's like me. This chick's a professional. She's just beep 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 beep. Fucking doing that. You know what'd be hilarious is that at the end of all these videos I do on Elite Dangerous, people will literally have like a science fiction show of this ridiculous Canadian's fucking adventures through this fucking land. The crazy trailer park boy. I don't live in a trailer park. I live in a fairly up-class neighborhood. Which makes it even weirder. And we're at Adam's dock. Now the question is how long will it take. Last time I did it when I was traversing the stars, it took 8 minutes, so it could theoretically take 20 minutes for this. We'll see. Now we'll just go walk around the docks. Where's that one? The exocraft is sick. You just get to fly around, drive around. At first I was, I'll talk about it once I get there, but I had problems with the fucking thing. This is a full-length playthrough of Elite. Barely many lesser people wouldn't dare such a feat. Wow, wow, wow. So damn trippy. Alright, land this bitch.
Stay safe out there.
Yes, ma'am. See what Adam's doc's all about. Colonia is one. I keep hearing people talk about Colonia. That's one I gotta get to. Okay, and then go to the shipyard. It's gonna cost a whole shitload of credits, isn't it? That's
Got a
okay.
wide range of ships available.
I've got credits
Take
to
your time.
spend. Like I said, I went insane on my ship. 20,000 credits. 11 minutes. Not bad at all. Transfer to this location. Confirm. Look at how much credit. And I decked this bitch out. Like I fucking went to town. The most intense thing is that driving vehicle pod I've got. I'm gonna get a fire and a crew and everything too.
Next time I've got an empty cargo hold, I might swing by here again.
If you're planning on loading up on cheap cargo, then take my advice. Look elsewhere.
Fair point.
Hmm.
Well, I should probably make rational talking here.
Incredible that this. Well, it's probably a good thing that this game doesn't have a subscription type service.
If you're looking to get some use out of your gun, some people just need to be
Illegal
taken out of the...
muscle.
You're missing out on a hell of an opportunity here.
Hell of an opportunity, pal. You know, it's a lot of the stations are samey, but if you can just look past that, it's pretty dope.
Pity. I could have really used your help.
I would hate to know that if there was a version of this game that didn't have this ground thing, because if it was just in the ship, it would be brutal.
If you're
Seems
looking
like
for combat, you'll have to look out. You want to cash in your bonds? No
seems
problem.
like they have done. It
You
seems
need
like
anything
they've
else? Just
were
remember,
lacking
the keys never
features.
last.
If I played this probably in 2013, it would probably be just a completely different game altogether. Very interesting. You've got the talent, now you need as a target. What places are there in this system? Let's have a quick look at that.
Welcome to Apex Interstellar. Where would you like to go?
Where would you like to take me? All night long. All night long. All night. Corbin. I would like a amazing expansion on the Fifth Element stories. They know it's a classic, they know it's a story. Give us another movie, give us another goddamn game. What the fuck is the deal with that? You have a golden franchise just waiting to be plucked out of whatever. Probably like, what would you think the price for the for a Fifth Element uh, license would be? 50 million? 10 million? 5 million? You could make $1 billion off that, no problem. A wicked Fifth Element movie with Bruce Willis in it, Corbin Dallas coming back, get Chris Tucker in, just have it, just go all out on a sequel. What's her name? Mila Jovovich. Let's see. What's that? Was that Mia? That was, I think, her breakout. First known for a role. Fifth Element. Yeah, like how much is it gonna be? Is it gonna be like 20 million? Whatever it costs. Gary Oldman. Although I think he died, didn't he? Yeah, he was that guy with the head. John Baptiste. Yeah, Mila Jovovich. That was her breakout. Was Lily? You could bring her back. You could bring Bruce Willis, who admittedly is getting up there in age, but you could do like Corbin Dallas, like years and years. Like how long has that been? 20 years. Like 20 years later, Chris Tucker. You could bring back. You could bring Ian Holm. Rest in peace. Died June 19, 2020. What a legend. But yeah, you could bring back Bruce Willis. You could bring back all of them. Bruce Willis, I think, isn't he? He might be retired from acting. I think he has like a condition. He has a condition of some kind. It's pretty sad. But anyways, you could have him in there as just like a side character or like a cameo or just do him something. He's retired from acting. Yeah. I mean, anyways, any way you could do it. I mean, you don't even have to have the Bruce in that. Just give us in that unique retro future, crazy cyberpunky type world of the Fifth Element. I would love to see that. I just love that. It seems like a series that's dead in the water. Bring back Mila Jovovich. She's like an assassin, and there's like the return of the evil somehow. I like you. There's a million things you could do with that. I could come up with a Fifth Element reboot in 24 hours. Some executive put on my table. I would sit down and come up with the coolest story ever. Every scene, every character, most of the dialogue, I could just come up with that all on my own, no problem. It would be so dope. Have like the future, talk some more about those like really crazy future police with those big armor plating, and the battle between like what are those called, the creatures from Fifth Element. The one creatures are called the Mondoshan. Those are those ones with the big cobbling ones. Those would be sweet to have. But what we're really looking for is what is it called? Mangalores. So you could have a battle between the Mangalores and those big steel things somehow, because it seemed to suggest that they fought each other. But there's so little to go off of Fifth Element, which is sad because it's a beautiful world. Bruce's Bruce's guy, they just never got it. I don't know if that bombed, but it's a cult classic, and that might be the reason they stay away from these things. There's nowhere to land on this planet. God damn it! Can't go that. There's nowhere I can even go. Is there any bile? Is there any life? I was yakking about fucking that so hardcore. I didn't even think to look at. But yeah, no, I could come up with a Fifth Element making that. Would make Bruce Willis so proud. You could tell more about those Mangalores. You could have like a little battle going on. You could have like that evil maybe being resurgent. More of Zorg Enterprises. Hell, bring back Gary Oldman as a clone, and he's like an old Zorg. There's a million things you could do, Kaz. I spent so much time yakking.
Facilities are okay, but I wouldn't come back here.
I'll be over. Wonderful. Take
Basically,
your time.
guy basically said this station was a piece of shit. 4 minutes. I need to see about that galaxy-wide bounty. I can now pay that.
Hey,
Hey, but yeah, I could come up with a wicked Fifth Element. We need to see more of that city. Computer graphics have increased tenfold. Do you know how cool we could show off that city? Like that futuristic huge cities. Maybe different locations on Earth, how they looked at that time. Bring back Chris Tucker. Please God, bring back Chris Tucker for that. If I got to see him as Chris Tucker as him for that, I would lose my fucking shit. I mean, make Fifth Element 2 about him. Have Mila Jovovich and him. It's an amazing movie. all night long. Ruby red, ruby rod, all night long. All night long, all night. I think Chris Tucker would have it in him for that. Fuck Chris Tucker. If I had $1 billion right now, I'd be like, I'd just go and throw it on the table. I'd be like, boom. We're getting a Fifth Element reboot. It's got Mila Jovovich. She's now a crazy assassin taking out those fucking whatever they're called, those Mangalores. You're gonna have Chris Tucker back and a cameo from Willis. He doesn't have to do much. He literally just has to come in on set one day and just dress up like a mercenary guy, and he'll come in at the end being like, "Yippee ki motherfuckers!" Boom, billion dollar movie. Okay, let's see. We will get it, people. If you invest in, if you spread the word of the Tycho Dragon channel and my channel becomes big enough and I become a millionaire, I will make you a Fifth Element movie. I promise you that. If I had enough money, I would make a Fifth Element remake. Call it something. Call it something like the Fifth Element Rebirth. Just call it that. Like, who cares? It would be a deal with Mila Jovovich and how she couldn't be with Bruce Willis.
How'd you like to earn some credits? You might have to bend
He's
the
a
law.
killer, he's a man, he's a bitch. It didn't look like. Number one, I don't see my bounty. I do have a bounty, it says. Oh, fine. See, when we go like this. Find the bounties. Pro Independent Party. HIP 45060. Oh, I see. So, if I wanted to clear that, I could just go to the place. 64G Capricorn, he wants me. I mean, fuck those assholes.
Hey, you have a gun, right? What are you in the market for? I'm here if you have any questions.
47 seconds.
I'll be here if you
Goodbye.
change your mind.
It's quite a dashing looking attendant, I must say. Yeah, the first thing we're going to do is start warping about and seeing if we can find more exobiology.
If you're looking to get, I can tell by your eyes, you're just the person. You're
I'm
missing
not
out
the
on a
person.
hell of an opportunity.
Not bad
It
asshole.
was
Look at
always gonna
this
end this way.
dashing fellow.
Could have really used your help.
Should be there here any second.
The smoothest taste, the richest aroma.
Has arrived at Adam's dock. Thank you very much. Only cost me 40,000 credits.
Didn't drink just
See, and you have to like kind of weigh that out. We're gonna look for any interesting planets and shit of note here, but let's just. Ship is being prepared. All they gotta do, spray it with fucking Febreze and change the. Wash the floor mats? What the fuck are they doing there? And there she is, my baby. Oh. Now, for whatever reason, I don't have the auto leave. I gotta look for that. But I end up getting a whole shitload of upgrades for it, so that should be sweet. It's a heck of a game, but it has such a steep learning curve that it's massively off-putting. It's people. Okay, so we got that. Ready to go space. Let's do this. I have to do each exit manually, which for now is, I should have looked for modules, but whatever. We'll be back. It also helps with your peripheral vision having this bigger glass thing. It's cool because you have to like kind of go through careful when traveling through the airlock. Ooh, I think we're good. We're clear. Leave the place.
Landing gear retracted.
Where the hell are we going? So we realized that there's probably no life on this gas. Methane life, none, 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 none. Okay, let's go to the next system. Thank you, Commander. Thank you, Commander. Okay, so, ooh, that's an interesting looking one. 5 million. 2 jumps. And check out that place too. I believe there's something with this like I got the most upgraded one I could possibly get. The thruster seems to thrust better. Yeah, you can like look up that way and go like that.
Frameshift drive charging.
For anything of note at Tempelaz.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2.
Okay. This is an interesting looking star, so I'd be wise to probably check a look at those.
Ready to engage.
Three, two, one. Oh, I forgot to check out templates. Whatever. Probably was shit in templates anyway. There was like life things. See, I realized that there's like different levels of what life you can find. You can always go back to that one and find the bacteria, but some of these look Earth-like. Human 3 settlements there. Said there's a lot more millions to the system than I anticipated. Let's keep checking the cosmos. Oops. Yeah, the vehicle bay is nice because that driving thing is, once I find some life, it's gonna be insane. We'll probably go ripping around on it soon anyway. Yeah, Next jump, Geary. Is that Gear? Richard, like the Richard Gere? Like the Richard Gere? He has a system named after him? No way, in the future. Those who studied Gearism, a study of or a practice of people who follow Richard Gere, no, Gickery. So imagine how funny if it is in like 6,000 years from now, humanity is like all across the stars. There's like trillions and trillions of people in the galaxies, and there's a subsect of people that just like worship Richard Gere from the 20th century. They preserve every scrap of media left of Richard Gere, including picture, video evidence, posts, and everything. The Gearites. Let's go to the system map. Although I don't imagine there'll be anything here. Ooh, what's that? Terminal. We're picking up a very strange range, so we're gonna go that immediately. We're excited, people. This is a fucking circle of something. Who knows what the hell this will be? There it is. It says I'm right near that. Flew right past it. This is fine. This is all fine. Remember, all you gotta do is do this. Oh, that's so convenient having that glass look. Eka terminal. I figured there'd be a ton of crazy shit as I see here. This game is sick. It's like once it's like, I think if any advanced players are watching right now, it's like, as a perspective of someone who's recently kind of getting it and kind of like starting to progress, it is a huge ass learning curve, and I think anybody basically would be, even the most devout gamer nerd would like struggle a little bit with this at the start. Like, I'm by no means a pro gamer on any circuits. I don't really like playing competitively, but Jesus Christ, maybe that's why this game has a little bit of an elitist kind of elite dangerous elitist I think. But I can see the fan base for this game being pretty elitist, and for good reason. It's a hard ass game to cows. The casuals, you know, like the gamer dads who play maybe like a couple hours a week at most, like they are just they're not gonna be able to attest to this. Okay, let's see what this is. Heckna terminal. Oh, cool. It appears to be some. Let's get 70, 75. Yeah, like this takes a special level of gaming.
Lakon Tango Yankee Charlie. Be aware, weapon fire restrictions are in place in this sector. Request approved.
Docking.
For approach to landing pad 2-3.
Terminals.
For automated approach vectoring.
It really is like a space Oblivion. That's what I like to think of this. Is that I play Oblivion, and this is like space Oblivion. It really is. Heckman terminal. Type of city or something.
Lighting gear deployed.
Maybe it's a more residentially type one. Cranes. They have a crane system in this.
Landing successful. Deploying ground services.
Going down into the shafts. Into the vehicle bay. Park my baby. We're off. Terminal type place. Seems to be a lot of advertisements everywhere. Place is in disarray. Shit everywhere. I don't recall seeing that. Is that credits or something? Some type of fast food. This place looks like a fucking shithole. Hmm. Very interesting. It's just like the other ones, but circular one. Welcome to Heckma Terminal.
If you're not afraid of a little heat, I've got a job that needs. Hey,
Bing bing. Oh, there's guys in. Jesus.
It was always going to end this way.
Professional tank. Have you ever seen it? Ooh, I could try this. This is a kill mission. Ah,
Henry,
thanks.
I could have
I'm going for xenobiology.
Hi. Welcome to Apex Interstellar. Where can we take you today?
Apex Interstellar Transport accepts no responsibility for any grievances sustained while on board an Apex vessel, including but not limited to altitude sickness, muscle atrophy, gravity sickness, space fatigue, temporary paralysis, loss of hearing, loss of sight, permanent paralysis, bone decalcification, nausea, loss of bladder control, and hiccups.
Looks to be a mining conglomerate type system. No signs of life. Just like that. Okay, back to the ship.
Is there anything else I
No.
always hear?
If you don't mind doing a little light trespassing, sometimes you've got to do a little wrong to do what's right. Not for you.
Just look at her. No. We have to continue our search for xenobiology. I will check out to see what modules they have, because as nice, as cool as the manual docking or takeoff is, would be easier if it wasn't. I shall show thy the upgrades and shit I got. Does have outfitting. That being like utility mounts. What's it called? optional internal. Light assist. And launch sequences without pilot input. There we go. Need the advanced computer. Watch this. See, I upgraded as much of this shit as I could. I could probably get these. Yeah, I haven't done much with the ship fighting yet, but I will do that. Let's just first do optional internal. Type limit exceeded. Okay, so what we're gonna do is go. Here, let's take this off. Gotta take off the one docking computer. Wait a second, is that the same one? Okay, I thought I had just a regular dock one, maybe not. It does say that I do launch. Okay, well, we'll find out. Auto launch, there we go. Yes! Ba, 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 da, da, da. Okay, so we got our computers back online. We can now dock and undock, no problem. That's good, because auto launch is just easier.
Ship detach complete. Access corridor is clear.
This new view is intense. Look at that. Have a person there. Was that person coming in? It's a busy port. Bunch coming through. Stage, take this bitch to the next system. Oh, that was pretty close to the other ship.
You are clear of the station. FSB out.
It's K200. Nothing really of note yet. Sonari is up there. Trying to head upwards. Upwards is up towards that. Trying to at least get up that way. Try and get towards wherever that is. That's a far way out. Insufficient jump range. Something weird's going there. Hmm. go this way. Let's branch up that way. Cause it's that fucking Matt Gates video I made the other day. What's best is I think I can make lots of those movies now. I figure out how to make images animate on move around on my video editor. They fucking made Matt Gates. It's only at about 200. It did a little worse than I was hoping. It's only at about 250 views right now, but I would really love for that one to go viral. That one's just so fucking funny. Matt Gates running around as Robbie Rotten. It's like a part when he shows his dick and he does that thing. I pixelated it completely, so I mean it shouldn't get like it's pretty graphic though. It just shows. Now look and watch and learn around. Oh my god, that video is so funny. That will hopefully provide laughs to people for years to come. Because, I mean, well, I would assume that he stays in power for the next 4 years or whatever. God, he's on Trump's shoulder. God, that's like, how did I come up with that? It's just the funniest thing you'll ever see. It's so perfect too at this time. Now sneak around. When he does that sneak around and he disappears on his page when he was like taken down for something horrible, some horrible crime. It's the fucking attorney general now. God, man, what the history books will write about this time. Now look and watch and learn around. Just make it slip on a banana peel. Dun, dun. This is such a funny video, man. You know it's a good video when you just cannot stop laughing. Oh, biological one. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Take the Rover out for a spin. I don't know, cause like it feels like the one time I found that like stratum or whatever I was just so lucky that I found all that. But I suppose I'll probe this bitch and then I'll move in. Feels like my light drive is quicker now. I gotta go take her in a lot slower, I think. Through the endless cosmos we go. It's hard to tell what the secret is to it. It's really easy to just fly past it and the space-time continue. Picking something up on the scanner. Oh, Pyrufka. Okay. Should be approaching it. I'm seeing it. Oh no, I don't have my detailed scanner, I don't think. Not from my fire groups. Hopefully I have the detailed surface scanner. See what it does. Okay, so that filled 30 of it.
Surface scanned by 50%.
We're fine at time. So much easier seeing everywhere with this big windows. Hopefully we'll get it. I think I could very well get it. I think I see where it is. Oh, come on, this is gonna be it. We gotta do a couple. Definitely, my ship definitely feels way more responsive. It's like what, a class above it or something. Shoot in random directions. So, ooh, I see where it is. 100%, we're mapped. One biological source. Yeah, I bet you the blue has something to do with it. So we're gonna try and land on where the blue is at. We have our exocraft, so we're gonna be able to find shit. Hopefully. Going into gliding.
Orbital flight engaged.
Swing her down, nice and easy. Gliding in. Drop her right down. Oh, nice. It's daylight too. This game, once you get the hang of this game, it's like the best game. The problem is the gap between getting this game and just being absolutely frustrated with it is so huge. But once you start to get it, it is very good. If it was just if there was a way to make it slightly easier. In fact, if I was the devs, try and find a way to make it just ultimately much more user friendly. Find a way to turn on like auto fly where you could a module that could literally just allow your ship to automatically fly or just something. It's hard to know because one of the things that makes it so great is its difficulty and its unuser friendly, unapologetic standard. So it's an interesting case study in game development because on the one side you have the fact of it being so good is the reason it's just so tricky to master, and it's rewarding to actually get something accomplished and to advance at the game. Okay, we gotta do it. I'll be right back after these messages. We're deploying our exocraft. Watch this bitch. Disembark, deploy. This is the coolest shit ever. It's like the exocraft, I think it's called. I think the scientific term is. I'm no Elon Musk, but oh, there's some stratum right there. Now, when I first started to drive this thing, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with it, but it was impossible to drive. So that was yet another thing to the devs to like make it easier somehow, some way. And then, like, because if the general population knew about how amazing this game is, they would lose their fucking balls. I think the thing is, this game's marketing didn't really happen at all for it, as far as I could tell. Number two, the user friendliness of it is just so hostile that it's not really that good. But I mean, yeah, you gotta take the cons with the pros. I mean, one of the things that makes it so good is its difficulty, so. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There's some right there, I think. Hopefully that's genetically diverse enough. Very likely won't be. Someone was saying, I think someone was saying you have to like go to a different sample, insufficient genetic diversity. Someone was saying you have to like legitimately go. It's okay, we got this. We need to test the metal of how far these are, because it's certainly more convenient going with the vehicle. Oh, another sample. This is good. We'll get another payout and continue our. So you don't have to be too far away, because look, I can still see my ship. We're becoming an exobiologist. Alright, we'll be back after these messages. Try not to miss me too much. Okay, we're back. Oh, oh, jeez. Let's just give her tits. Oh. Oh, these are still similar, but not. Now watch and learn. Fucking Matt Gates video, man. Oh my god. Absolute lunacy. Oh, there's a lot of them out there. Let's see. Might as well go each collection. We didn't have to go far for the last sample. I'm pretty sure you can make your ship come to you too, so. Oh. Like nothing finding these now. Will be a credit there. Got the samples. Stratium tectonis lima. And look, we could let's test this operation. Dismiss ship. Wait a second. Wait a second. Where is my ship going? Departure and pause. You have to pull it out and pull it back in. There can't be a and recall the ship there. There she is. This is so cool to watch this. This is, maybe I have to position it, but it like grabs you and launches you in. Just a budding exobiologist into the bay. Now we have to go to an exobiologist place. Sell this shit. Got the mask locked. My thrusters are better too. And we did it. We're a successful exobiologist now. I've had to do this before. You take off your target. Oh, that's weird, trippy. Take off a current target. Get to escape vector. Oh, we're in the vector. So you kind of get to know how you blast off in this space and whatnot. I would say go to a thing of a million of those. And it really does, your ship really does go faster. Dude. Oh, that's amazing. I wish I could get rid of that blueness, but there must be a hotkey or something to turn it off. Really like to get that. Are we gonna start just blasting it? Okay, so let's see. So we're likely gonna want to go galaxy map. Somewhere with a millions population, hopefully. None. $37 million. Omicron. It's three jumps away. We'll go to that. Omicron. Oh, place looks crazy. Got a xenobiologist sample. Team Rocket's blasting off again. See, and you can find that all so easy with this big window. It really does lock a lot of the difficulty behind the credit prey wall, which is interesting. You can really make it on your own. Five, 3, 2, 1. Bip 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 bip. Lanka. I doubt there'll be anything in this system. Just see here. Always keep an eye out for life, I guess. Lots of geological. Because someone said in some forum thread something, once you get to the 5 and 6 biological, things start to get interesting. It makes sense too, because as you advance in the life, it kind of is like that. There'd be a lot of like multicellular or unicellular, like one cellular bacteria, fungus. There'd be so many planets where life wouldn't exist in the traditional level we would think of. Getting a bit hot. She's getting a little hot. One more jump and we're at that Omicron system. So you can get almost a 180 view of their fucking all the stars. Here we go, Omicron, Capricorn 8, Omicron Persei 8.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, this should be this is where we need to go. We need to get that. Oops, we need to get that payout. And we're here. Bzzz. Oh yeah. My goodness, this system looks crazy. Is there? Yeah, there is. Martin Enterprise. We go to Martin Enterprise. Sell our xenobiology. Call her a very successful endeavor. Look at the thing appears to go a little bit faster on the ticker, and look how quick I got to that one. You gotta really gun it for it. Yeah. I think it's revolving around like a Saturn-like planet. Take a safe, slow approach. Oh, it's like in the planet's rings. Epic. I guess it Looks more like a rocky planet indeed. Approaching Martin Enterprise. Hello, Martin Enterprise. This is Tycho Draconis. Coming in, see if you got some of that space weed. Over. Hello, Tycho Dragon. We have some space weed. Over. Stuck in a gravity well. See if I can escape its vectors. Appear to be closing in on it. And we're here. That was good. We made it on our first shot. I'm getting much better with this motherfucker. You have to close in at 77.5k. Successfully got my xenobiology license, I think.
Lakon, Tango, Yankee, Charlie. Please submit a landing request on approach, Commander. Access granted. Proceed to Bay 18.
Hold on. We're blocked. Jesus. Really shows you what a future could be like. That's the neatest thing about this game is it truly shows you what like a futuristic lives. Yes, I wish there's more explore. Yes, I wish there's certain this and certain that. But I mean, ultimately, we have a fucking stellar space sim here.
Landing gear deployed.
It's the true Star Citizen.
Docking successful. Ground crew dispatched. Good to have you with us, Commander.
Couldn't believe when I got that 19 million for that one stratum. But you do really have to grind for it. It's not an easy thing to get or find at the best of times. But I can easily grind this stuff. It just equates to me now having more credits than I could ever spend. So let's see what we can do here. And we also have to check the start for a star point launcher. Or a wrong direction.
I need someone to get flying. We're actually talking.
Can I be of assistance? I hope you have some more. Our researchers always welcome fresh data.
19 million. Promotes to mostly directionless.
Vista thanks you for your contribution.
Now we have a shitload of credits, so let's see what else.
Give me a shout if you have any questions.
I have a question. How do I upgrade my suit? Right, unavailable. Materials. Scoot suit schematic, current one, cost one, graphite, aerogel, manufacturing instruction. So I need all that shit to upgrade my thing. Highest upgrade.
All right.
This is another thing too, so I can upgrade unavailable weapon schematic shit. Man, I might as well buy this thing. Cool looking at,
Yeah, the Karma AR-50 is unstoppable against soft targets.
or at least we have a thing.
I've got all the essentials.
Oh, we get some med kits. Oops.
Anyone without at least a couple of those is asking for trouble.
Suckers.
That'll give
I don't
anyone
know,
with a
I
shield
don't
a
know how
headache.
to use. I have
Anything
to
else you need?
devil into the combat a
Appreciate the
bit more.
business.
Appreciate the business. We have 30,000 credits now,
I'll be
so
over here. Okay, let's see if we can find you the. Take your time.
take your time. I mean, perhaps I could now get the higher tier stuff. There's. So I need about 100,000. Oh, that's what I want to get. Anaconda. Delicacy. With the ship. I don't know how you would fucking fly that. I like, I probably won't, I'd really like this ship I have. Create MK2. That one might be the first one. I think that one takes the, whatchamacallit. Yeah, I'll have to think cautiously about doing my ship, because now my ship's all set. Nice.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
Take one left the upgrade bay. Love these stations, they're just so cool looking. Now I'm an mostly directionless exobiologist.
Yes?
30 million credit year. An air. So yeah, we have to. I'm gonna find notable locations and how to find certain things like whatchamacallit, Colonia, like people keep talking about. There's gotta be some unique locations. Join the Thrigod War or whatever. Don't. Alas is once again 6:30 in the morning and I must call it a night. Like to see your starport services? Directionless. So I was having a problem. Fighter hangars, here we go. Slots 2, there we go, we got it. 1 million transfer has just been completed. Let's go back. Let's go optional vehicle bays. Oh, incompatible slot. Compatible slot. No. Passenger cabins. Passenger cabins. business class passenger cabins. Hangars. Compatible slot. Here, let's try something. I hate the idea of getting rid of my Delio, but I feel like I'm over something. No problem in storing that. Compatible slot, huh? So there must be something that I'm missing with the fighter slots. I have one, but whether or not I use it or not. Put the vehicle bay back in. I'll have to do more research into that, but I've got stuff. Fuel tanks, recon things. Goddamn, a passenger crew. Passenger cabin. She would like to get those. Oh. Buy and equip, I can get one of the smaller ones. Got a fire hanger. Okay, okay, so let's go back. Stored modules. Cargo racks, fire hanger. Let's sell this. Oops. Sell module. Let's get that those ducats back. Guess I could sell those. Those are so fucking cheap anyway. Okay, we now have enough. Fighter slot. Oh, look at, we have to buy the actual fucking fighter itself. Might as well buy the most expensive one. Condor. Or it's multi-crew. 1244.55. Taipan. Taipan. That's a dangerous snake from Australia. Taipans. Very dangerous snake. Type of snakes. From Australia. Nice. 15 grand. So I think I would go for the Taipan. Unequipped. Okay, now I can afford to get crew. And go to the crew lounge. Ooh, seat available. Crew. Hey, does that guy have yellow eyebrows? Look at the eyebrows on that motherfucker. We get the best of the best. He's one of the best. I don't want this old bitch. Sequoia considering all my family are pilots, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, bitch. We're getting Lord Edmundo Justice. Yes, Edmundo Justice. You're hired. Confirm. One-off hiring price, 9 profit share, Edmundo. Set active. Okay, we have a crew. Edmundo's there. Now I gotta see if he can have it so he sits right there. There has to be a way to do it. You would think so. Maybe you have to get out and get back in or something. You'd think it'd be instant, but let's just see. It's really too bad. It'd be sweet if you could have like your whole crew stationed in there. I'll do some research on that as well. But we have a crew. We have Edmundo. Okay, let's go. Elite Dangerous. Make crew sit with you. Yep, they can put in the Edo DLC engine paywall and be like, lots of people are calling for it, but shit, this should be a way to do it. That's super, not looking easy, as is tradition with the lead. Definitely not easy. Yeah. And that's Elite Dangerous. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out.